In the mysterious ancient land of Uz, there lived a man named Job. Known for his impeccable integrity and unyielding devotion to God, Job was revered as upright and honorable, shunning evil in all its forms. He wasn't just a spiritual giant. Job was incredibly wealthy, with a family to be proud of. He was blessed with 7 sons and 3 daughters, along with thousands of livestock, 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 donkeys. His household was immense, boasting numerous servants and vast influence, making him the greatest man among all the people of the East. But above all, Job's heart was centered on God. Regularly, after his children feasted, Job would rise early and perform solemn rituals, offering burnt sacrifices for each of his children, concerned they might have sinned inwardly against God. Yet, far beyond the earthly realm, in the heavenly courts, a profound dialogue was brewing. Satan, the cosmic adversary, appeared before God alongside the other celestial beings. With keen interest, God pointed out Job, highlighting his faithful servant's exceptional righteousness. However, Satan was skeptical, attributing Job's devotion to divine protection and abundant blessing. "Take away his riches," challenged Satan, "and Job will surely curse you to your face." Accepting the challenge but setting limits, God allowed Satan to take everything from Job, sparing his life. Without delay, disaster struck. A day unlike any other unfolded, leaving Job's world shattered. First, marauders raided and stole his oxen and donkeys, slaying the servants. Next came the news of a blazing fire from the heavens, consuming his sheep and more servants. Before this shock could sink in, another messenger revealed a brutal assault on his camels by the Chaldeans. The most heart-wrenching blow was the final message. His children perished as the house they celebrated collapsed under a violent desert wind. In a matter of moments, Job's entire life lay in ruins. Faced with such loss, Job rose, tore his robe, and shaved his head in a gesture of profound grief. But then, in a remarkable act of faith, he fell to the ground in worship. Acknowledging the transient nature of all things, he declared, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I shall return. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Despite everything, Job did not sin by blaming God. Satan returned to the divine counsel, admitted defeat, yet persisted. "Strike his flesh, and he will curse you." Granted this trial, but barred from taking Job's life, Satan inflicted Job with painful, loathsome sores. Job found himself in the ashes, scraping his wounds with a shard of pottery. His wife, overwhelmed by despair, suggested he curse God and die, but Job remained steadfast. He gently rebuked her, reminding that adversity must be accepted as we accept blessings. Waves of silence echoed in Job's dwelling when his 3 friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, arrived to lend support. Their initial response was one of empathy. Unable to recognize him due to his distress, they wept, tore their robes, and sat with him for 7 silent days. Finally, Job broke the silence, pouring out his despair, lamenting the day of his birth. He saw death as a release from his anguish, wondering aloud why life's burdens felt so heavy. His friends, earnest yet misguided, sought to explain his suffering. Eliphaz spoke first, suggesting a divine retribution for sin, a sowing and reaping of misdeeds. Despite his sorrow, Job responded, feeling misunderstood and pleading for God to relieve him. Bildad then claimed divine justice, hinting Job's children may have sinned, to which Job despaired over human frailty before God. Lastly, Zophar accused Job of hidden wrongdoing, saying his sufferings were deserved. Through it all, Job clung to his integrity, longing for an intermediary to plead his case before God. Job's heart was torn between bewilderment and enduring faith, unsure why he was afflicted. A young observer, Elihu, eventually spoke, suggesting a new perspective, suffering as a means of divine instruction. As the debate continued, the dramatic climax arrived when God himself spoke from a whirlwind. He asked Job about the mysteries of the universe, the foundations of the earth, and the secrets of the natural world, realms far beyond human wisdom. Faced with the vastness of creation, Job realized his limitations and submitted in deep humility. He acknowledged his lack of understanding and repented of questioning God's intentions. In the end, God commended Job for speaking rightly of him, unlike his friends, and accepted Job's intercession on their behalf. Restoring Job's fortunes, God doubled what Job once had, blessing him greatly. Job's family prospered, with more children, and a long, fulfilling life followed. His story, a testament to unwavering faith under trial, remains a powerful message that while life's sufferings can be severe, God's ultimate purpose transcends our understanding, and His goodness endures.